Back again. Another day, another glass of water. Should we touch on goal setting again? Just going to do that every day. No. I'm going to touch on it from a different angle. The reflective angle. See, goal setting is forward orientation. But in order to track progression and assess our variables, you also have to look back. The reason I bring this up is because I was reviewing, I saw today a video I made on the 17th of January, and this is before I got comfortable with this. Really, I was very uncomfortable on camera, but I knew I was going to jump in and tackle it anyway. But it's just so interesting. I was very nervous. You could see it, you could sense it. The language was halted. Excuse me. And my body language was different, and it was you could just tell that it was a struggle for me to do, and it's just so interesting now because now I can watch it as this me and be like, what the heck? And that's only it's only been about 7 months, which is, from one perspective, quite a long time, but from another perspective, that's only about half a year, just a little over half a year, to go from hesitant to communicate, starting to record myself more regularly in order to develop my communication skills. I went through, firstly, about 3 weeks of daily videos, but I put them in a private group that our community uses. Then I went straight to 90 days in a row of YouTube, and now I just live stream to YouTube like I barely notice. When before, just to record myself with a phone alone in a room would give me nerves straight up. And now I can stream to the internet. Without hesitation, without really caring. So that's just proof if you're consistent, right? You can get from A to B with the consistency. And sometimes it's good for your goal setting to check in and look back and be like, pretty amazing. And I also wanted to share this 5 personal qualities of successful online entrepreneurs. Now, I don't know if it has to be that specific, because these are just qualities of successful practice in general, successful people. Number 1, reframe failure. See failure as feedback. That's a pretty obvious one. I mean, failures are stepping stones on the path to success. So that's a big one you need to get down pretty quickly. I mean, you're never going to set out to do something and just have it green lights all the way and just nail it. That's not how life works. So you need to understand that failure gives you valuable feedback every time. 2, do what others don't, won't, or can't. Push through personal barriers of resistance to do what needs to be done. Important. If you're gonna spend all day doing things that other people won't do, can't do, or just don't do, then you're going to progress in all the areas where they're not taking action. And it's not about being better than anyone else, but it's about utilizing your time for productivity. We all have the same amount of hours in a day, all of us. And yet some people are here in their productivity, and some people are here, or lower. So is it the day, or is it the person's attitude? Know the story and mission. Know the story and mission. They know what they do and can communicate it effortlessly. You know what I do? I provide content which is implicit with cognitive tools and mental frameworks that will help us thrive in the metaphysical realm that we're shifting into at the moment. And I help other people on their path. That's what I do. Number 4, delegate. Know that done is better than perfect. And don't be afraid to give control to others. So this is about delegating. And done is better than perfect means when you get to a point where you, like say you're growing a business and you get to a point where you can't be doing everything yourself anymore, and you have that mentality of, oh, if I don't do it, it's not going to be perfect. Well, do you want it done or do you want it perfect? Sometimes if your business scales, you're not going to have time to get everything done your way anymore. And don't be afraid to give control to others. You don't have to do anything alone. And in fact, it's hard to do things completely on your own. So we need to delegate, and we need to be prepared to let others help us too. 5, have depth of vision. Successful online entrepreneurs anticipate with accuracy what their business and their clients will need next. And this is about really knowing from early on and looking into it, running the timeline properly, having accurate perceptions of how it's going to unfold and what this will mean for the user experience and how it will adapt over time as it grows. It being your business, your idea, your goal. Yeah, I already threw the book away, so that train of thought's gone now. So yeah, that's just some stuff from me today. It's my 5th live stream, and extremely productive day. Started my paid traffic mastery course, among other things. And let's just leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. 3, 2,